people want to associate, whether it's through movies or music or whatever, with thicker traditional locks tend to be associated with negative things, whether it's ganja, it can be associated with, I mean, lots of bad things. It can be associated with drugs, alcohol, gang, whatever. I think sometimes traditional locks get a bad rep because of the way that it's portrayed in movies, media, things of that nature, whereas you don't see Microlocs being portrayed in that light through film and through music videos and things like that. So there's not this negative connotation that's associated with them that we get from the outside world coming into the perception of our hair. And it kind of makes me think of the image that popped into my mind was, if you take Queen Latifah, for example, you throw some cornrows straight back on Queen Latifah, like, and set it off, and you know she's already got this like hard persona, this tomboy, this I'm going to rob some banks type of persona. But if you take the exact same method where you're cornrowing the hair, but you do a little zigzag or you do a pattern, or instead of going all the way straight back, you do cornrows going half back and then the rest of the hair is down and loose or something like that, or you have something going on in the back but they're not just straight back cornrows, then all of a sudden the style is soft, the style is feminine, the style is cute, it's playful, it's, oh, those are braids that are wedding ready. You know, you can wear that style to a wedding, and this is chic, this is cool, this is couture, this is, I don't know why I said couture. I don't think couture can fit in when it comes to hair. I think that's only clothing. But whatever, you get what my point is. My point is that the exact same thing, even though the way that you do it and manufacture it is exactly the same, the size of them and whether or not it's done that way from root to tip can change your entire perception of a style and a look. And so I think with traditional locks being larger and then the Microlocs being smaller, the size already just changes the perception and the feeling of, you know, whether it's soft. I feel like Microlocs tend to be perceived as more feminine, especially when worn on a woman. I don't think that someone would look at my hair and think, I mean, maybe people do think it's feminine. I don't know. I couldn't care less because I like it and that's all that matters. I couldn't care less what the haters and naysayers think. But I've heard a lot of people say that smaller locks on women are more feminine, they're softer, they give a softer look than the thicker traditional locks. And so I would assume that if people who wear the locks themselves say this type of stuff out of their mouth and have these type of perceptions and thoughts, then outsiders who don't have it, who are looking on, are also going to have those types of thoughts and perceptions and be fed that same type of, well, I won't even say whatever. Folks can think what they want, but it's just interesting to me. So those are the couple of things that I came up with of how society views and thinks of traditional locks versus Microlocs. I'd be really interested to hear what your thoughts and feelings are. Please drop down in the comments. I am an avid lock lover. I have rocked pretty much every different starter method of locks. I've had traditional locks several times. Now I have Microlocs. So I'm all about the lockdom, all about the lock community. I'm all about love and acceptance in the lock community, regardless of what your starter method is, what the size of your locks are, how you maintain them, all that good stuff. So nothing but positivity here, but I really would like to know from others what your thoughts and perception is on why society views smaller locks as more beautiful, more feminine, softer, more chic, more acceptable in the workplace, more acceptable for the family reunion, or whatever it may be. So please drop down in the comments below, sound off, let me know. Let's get the conversations going. If you found this video helpful and insightful, make sure to hit that like button so that I know what type of content you are enjoying, and hit the subscribe button before you go anywhere so that you can join the flock. And before you go anywhere, don't go anywhere. Check out some of the other videos that have popped up on the screen. I'll see you there.